Demari, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm doing the bonus self-love and self-care reading for the sign of Cancer. Now Cancer, you guys were my top viewers for February 2021, so thank you so much for your support. It's been incredible. Really appreciate all the feedback as well. You guys are awesome. So as you were my top viewers, I put it up to a vote as to what type of bonus reading you would like, and predominantly you guys voted for a self-love and self-care reading. So here we are. Now let me just let you know what the spread will involve. So when it comes to the Oracle, we'll get one message from the Quantum, we'll get another card from the Divine Feminine, and a card from the Healing Mantra. When it comes to the Tarot messages, I'll be pulling from the Intuitive and clarifying with the Rider-Waite. So let's see what the message is for you, Cancer, when it comes to your self-love and self-care journey. I really do appreciate all of the support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings goes up on the channel. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. Also, do throw me a follow on Twitch if you're over there, because I will be hosting live discussions and tarot readings again very, very soon. So, Cancer, you have two cards from the Quantum Oracle, but I decided to take both of them, that is. So the cards you have are the Sacred Temple and Taking Steps. Awesome. This is what I like to see in this particular spread, okay? So what it's telling me is that you're recognizing your own divinity. You're recognizing that as long as you take care of the vessel, okay, that is essentially your physical temple, right? And it's your portable temple. It's where you take with you everywhere you go. So no matter where you are always home. That's something that's really profound and very important to be aware of. No matter where you are, as long as you are within the vessel that is your body, you are always home, okay? That's the first thing. The second thing is you're recognizing your inner divinity, you're understanding that as such, because it is the temple of your spirit, you're having to take better care of yourself, okay? Not just in mind, not just in spirit, not just emotionally, but also physically, okay? On all fronts. So that's what I feel like you're doing. You're taking steps, practical steps, okay, towards really taking care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit, okay? Because you're recognizing that, you know, if you neglect one of those areas, right, for long enough, it has a profound effect, not only in terms of what occurs in your life, but with your connection with Source and how you're able to get those downloads, get those insights, right? Have that very open communication with the divine. So as such, you may have felt that your, your psychic abilities are off, that your intuition is off, that your mindset hasn't been clear, that things in your life have been chaotic. You know, these are all physical manifestations of what's occurring internally, right? So you're taking steps, you're addressing this one step at a time, right? Addressing this in multiple ways. So that's good. Okay. So now let's go over to the Divine Feminine Oracle and see what else we can get out for you. So is there anything else that Cancer needs to know of? Oh my gosh. Anything Cancer needs to be aware of, Spirit? Is there anything that the Mother Goddess wants to communicate through the Divine Feminine to assist Cancer in their self-care and self-love journey as they take these positive new steps towards themselves internally, and also do the necessary things, make the necessary changes in order to be in alignment, healthy, happy, mind, body, and spirit. Okay, two cards again. Got a lot of cards coming out for you, Cancer. So you have Green Tara, okay? The Buddha of Enlightened Action. And the affirmation is, my soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do, okay? My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. Awesome. And I feel like that is exactly what you're doing. You're listening to your heart space. You're listening to your inner guidance, right? Your own inner wisdom, right? And you're taking, as it says, enlightened action. You're taking steps towards healing, towards nurturing yourself, towards growing, towards, you know, making the important changes in your life so that you are operating from a space of alignment, right? Amazing. And the next card you have is Khadijah, the mother of believers. And the affirmation is, I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself, okay? So this is it. This is like the form of manifestation, right? This is the manifestations that come in. Once you're operating from that space of being aligned, mind, body, and spirit, all of the chakras being open, and those energy centers flowing harmoniously, right? Taking the necessary actions, making the necessary changes, you know, doing the inner healing, changing certain lifestyle factors, then of course you're going to see certain manifestations come in. You're going to see significant changes. Why? Because you're operating from a space of enlightened vision, okay? Amazing. Okay. You have that forward thinking. You're able to see the bigger picture, you know? How the macrocosm is a mirror of the microcosm, essentially. Okay. Actually, why am I going to the tarot? We need a healing mantra card first. You have to bear with me, Cancer. There's a lot of energy coming through, so my mind is a bit like, woo, all over the place. Let me just bring it back to center. Okay. Because it's really potent. I feel like, you know, the time of you watching this, you know, if you resonate with this and you can see that you are taking those steps, if you know that you are actually already, you know, embarking on this mission of self-improvement, self-care, exercising more self-love, you know, more discipline, more understanding, compassion to oneself, more unconditional love, yeah, you're going to start feeling this energy pretty profoundly. Too many cards. But it's like intense, but in a very positive and glowing way, right? It's like letting you know you're on the right track. That's awesome. So let's see. Okay. So you have acknowledging apprehension. Okay, that's very important. The mantra is, when it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm unsure, it's always a no. Okay, so I'll say that again. When it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm unsure, it's always a no. That's why you're being asked to acknowledge this apprehension, right? If you're uncertain, if you start second guessing yourself, if you start doubting yourself, if you start feeling like this isn't for me, guess what? It doesn't come in. When you know, you have unwavering belief, mother of believers, right? That this is for me. Why? Because I am taking enlightened action to align myself to the very thing that I'm calling in. Why? Because I am embodying this energy internally. So therefore, because I'm embodying this energy internally, I'm going to start seeing it externally, right? So that's why it's important to acknowledge what your apprehension is, okay? What is it that causes you to doubt? Where does your fears come from? That's what you're being asked to take a look at in order to really get into alignment with what it is that you're seeking. Because what you're seeking is waiting and actually ready for you, but you have to be ready to receive it, right? So hopefully that makes sense. Let's go into the tarot, see what else we can find out for you. But it's a really potent reading already, Cancer. It's like saying, listen, the only thing that's holding you back at this moment in time is yourself, okay? Your apprehension, your uncertainty, your doubts, your fears, right? These are the only things that are stopping you from getting what it is that you want, right? Or that may be slowing down your actions, your progress. right? These steps that you're taking. Because there's that little voice in the back of your head telling you that you can't do it, why even try it? But it's not true, Cancer. It's not true. Okay, wow, the way that flicked up, that was pretty cool. Okay, so I just want to make sure there's enough space here. Okay, let's get into the tarot messages. So the first card out is the Judgment, okay? Sagittarius energy also can be associated with Scorpio. So what we have here is essentially, yes, the ball is in your court, Cancer, right? What you tell yourself is true, right? Whatever you lead yourself to believe is possible, is true, is meant for you, is the reality, the outcome. That's what you're going to get, right? So the more you come into alignment with self, the more you have self-belief, the more you take the necessary steps, guess what? You'll get the outcome you're looking for. Okay? So pretty straightforward there. But I love that was the first message coming out. Like, boom, listen, what you put out is what you're going to get back. So if you're coming from a space of knowing and belief and taking the necessary steps, not like forcing things, but just taking the necessary steps, guess what? It's going to happen, right? Next card out is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah. It's like, rather than constantly going back and forth, splitting your energy, going between, having confidence and not having confidence, putting your energy into one thing and then pulling out and putting it into another. No. Become tunnel vision, stay focused, stay the course, right? Know that the turbulence you're seeing in your environment is in part, I'm not saying it's fully that, but it's in part relevant to the turbulence that occurs within, right? So if you want those waters to calm, smoothen out, become almost like a tabletop, right? You need to calm the inner waters. You have to calm the turbulence that is occurring within, okay? That's the only way you're going to start to see it, mellow out essentially in your environment, okay? Next card out is the Sun in reverse, okay? So Leo energy, you could have Leo prominently in your chart, but this is really speaking of knowing that, yeah, there are blessings coming into your life, but there is some delays here, or you're getting it in drips as opposed to getting, your full lion's share, right? That you're not seeing the entirety of it yet. Why? Because of your apprehension, because your energy is fragmented, because 1 minute you believe, 1 minute you don't. 1 minute you're convinced, 1 minute you're not. 1 minute you trust, 1 minute you don't. It's constantly yo-yoing between the two. But you're being asked to drop that, to drop your apprehension, drop your fears, drop your doubt, drop your self-doubt as well, and begin to believe, trust, have faith, know, right? See. And then that's when you're going to start seeing huge changes, huge positive changes, Cancer. Next card out, Six of Swords in reverse, okay? Air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is speaking of a need, again, to bring it back to center. That's not happening right now, but I feel like even though you may not be in alignment, even though things may be somewhat still turbulent and chaotic around you, even within whatever you're navigating, you still have the ability to find alignment within, okay? There are steps that need to be taken, of course, in order for that to happen. But you are more than capable of doing so, regardless of what's happening externally, outside of your little perimeter as well, right? So no matter what anyone else is saying, what anyone else is doing, you still have the means to bring peace back into the equation. Balance, harmony, understanding, clarity, all of that, okay? Especially because we're in Pisces season now. Your intuition, when you start getting back into alignment, Cancer, your intuition is going to be just like on fire, okay? And you'll know exactly what to do, what steps to take, what direction to go in, right? A lot of that self-doubt will start to shift, but you first have to start getting back into alignment. Next card is the Tower in reverse, okay? Scorpio energy. So this is it. I feel like the worst is already happened. whatever like really chaotic situations have played out in your life, whatever's been such a massive upheaval, whatever was really draining, whatever was really shocking, whatever was really destructive has already taken place. You know, even if you feel like you've lost everything in the process, you have the ability to now build, okay? You are not going to go any lower than you've already been. Now is the time to build. Take the necessary steps, you know? Start investing in self once more. And the next card is the Queen of Wands. So this is Aries energy for me. Some people will also associate it with a Leo, okay? You could have a lot of fire placements, especially because we do have Aries, Leo, and Sag on the table, right? Also strong Scorpio. So any of those placements could be relevant to you. But I feel like Cancer, this is about acknowledgement of self. This is understanding that you are a divine sovereign being. You are a creative being. You are magnetic. You are a manifester. You are attractive. You are beautiful. You are charming. You are witty. You are fun. You are playful, okay? Even if you're an introvert or an extrovert, it really doesn't matter. You still have these attributes, okay? You have a charm. You have a magnetic personality. You have a glow to you that people see, and it makes you so beautiful, so attractive, so handsome, right? And forget about the gender. This is about the energy, okay? That when you realize your worth, everyone can see it from miles around. You just glow. This is the person who glows, right? You just glow without even trying. Why? Because you're in your element, because you're in your authentic light, because you're shining and you're not allowing anything or anyone to dim it, not even yourself. That's where you're being brought back into the space of. But first, in order to get to that point, you have to address the self-sabotage, right? The self-doubt. Okay. See, I love this because this is the card that was underneath this, right? Hearing inner guidance. What did I say to you earlier? Listening to your own inner wisdom. That's what you need to do, Cancer. Everything you need to know right now to get you through this hurdle, to get you past, you know, whatever destruction took place in your recent past, you have everything you need to move forward to get you where you want to be. You are powerful, Cancer. I'm telling you, you need to hear this. Someone needed this message, so I'm not surprised you guys voted for this, okay? You are way more powerful than you give yourself credit for. You are way more powerful than you even know, okay? And I can feel it. That's why I'm getting revved up. Like the divine's like, yeah, tell him. Because, yeah, you need that. You need a motivational coach and cheerleader all in one. Yeah, see? I split the deck. What's come up? 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Cups in the upright, right? You can have everything you want, but first you need to start believing it and you need to align your energy with it. Until you do that, you're not going to see it, okay? But as soon as you do that, boom, you can have everything you want. A soulmate connection, a marriage, a family, the house, a career. Whatever you want, you can have it, Cancer. And all I'm speaking is truth, pure truth. I'm not lying to you. I'm not trying to feed your ego or anything like that. That's just facts. When you come into alignment, when you're operating from a space of alignment, there is nothing that you cannot forge towards, okay? If you want a beautiful, abundant life for yourself, you can have that, okay? You're only limited by what you believe to be possible. So when you know it's possible and you take the necessary steps to align yourself with that, guess what? It starts to become much more tangible, right? So let's quickly go into clarifiers before I wrap up the reading. Because we have a lot of cards here, so I don't want the reading to get too long. So, clarifying the Judgment card, we have the Devil, Capricorn energy, and the Two of Cups in reverse. Water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, your energy. So this is it. This is about taking the necessary steps that's in your best interest. That does mean facing your fears, cutting out addictions, dealing with unhealthy attachments, possibly a relationship that's holding you back. Whatever stops you from being in this high vibrational energy, whatever stops you from truly being in alignment, mind, body, and spirit, also between your divine feminine and masculine attribute, That's what you need to take care of, okay? That could be in a relationship, but I feel like regardless of what's happening externally with anyone else, this is about dealing with what's taking place within, okay? Next card out, clarifying the Two of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Swords, okay? Air energy, the Hierophant, Taurus, okay? So this is speaking of, again, putting an end to whatever suffering you experienced, okay? Listening to your higher wisdom, as I said. Listening to your own inner voice, your higher guidance. This is your higher self coming through, you know? After a time of communing with the divine, having the answers, having the clarity, having, you know, the guidance that you need to carry out the necessary steps, to come into that energy of belief, ready to free the pain, ready to step into your bliss, okay? No more fragmented energy, okay? Only taking actions that make sense, that are wise, that are aligned, that are in your best interest, okay? Clarifying the Sun in reverse, Two of Pentacles again, and the Temperance card in reverse, okay? Yeah, that Two of Pentacles energy, fragmented energy, under what? Apprehension. That's exactly what it is. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can do this. I'm not sure if I can bring balance to the situation. I don't know how to balance my energy. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I should do that. You know, it's all of that stuff. Dealing with that. No more time to wait, okay? Cut this shit out, okay? I'm not having a go at you. I'm just saying this needs to go, okay? Start believing in yourself. You are a powerhouse. There is nothing you cannot overcome. Doesn't matter what you faced, okay? I'm not belittling what you just went through, okay? It was obviously significant. But this thing is not going to break you, okay? You are being made, Cancer. Look at this energy right here. You are being made. So it's time to drop the juggling act. Stop fragmenting your energy, right? Kick that little voice to the back of your mind, okay? And start listening to your own inner guidance that's saying, yes, you can. And now is the time to make it happen. And that's not by, you know, working yourself to death and running in circles. It's about taking time out, coming back to center, doing everything you need to take care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit, and then having the clarity to take the right steps, right actions, applying yourself and to situations, energies, you know, opportunities that make sense with what it is that you're trying to manifest, what it is that you're trying to create for yourself, where you want to place yourself, who you want to be. Clarifying the Six of Swords in reverse, Wheel of Fortune, amazing, Magician, Virgo, right? Two major arcana, and these are significant. What did I tell you? You are a creative being. There's nothing you cannot overcome. There is nothing you cannot change. Everything is in constant flux, okay? No matter what chaos is going on out there, you can create serenity, peace, right? Stability within and without, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is changing, it's turning, okay? New doorways are opening up, new possibilities, okay? Activations are taking place within. But you have to be open and receptive to that energy. If you are open and receptive, yeah, that energy can now flow through you, and guess what? You're gonna start seeing some huge manifestations coming in, okay? Maybe not immediately, but if you hold the faith and you keep yourself open to that energy, that highly ascendant energy that's trying to come through, guess what? You'll start seeing it. Clarifying the Tower in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, Libra energy, Eight of Wands in reverse, Fire. Okay, like I said, whatever destruction took place, or whatever, you know, chaotic situation that occurred, whatever shocking revelation, whatever huge change or shift that came in, whatever it was that shook things up for you, right, that put you into this energy of feeling detached, right, just not being very present with whatever this situation was, I feel like it's given you a new opportunity to just let the dust settle, clear out the energy, and start afresh, okay? Starting almost with like a clean slate, Cancer. There we go. I was struggling with that for a second. But this is it. You're essentially getting like a clean slate. So it's like you don't have to worry about further impending doom coming your way, being hit with more, you know, sudden changes or, you know, cataclysmic events. No, you've already been through the worst, Cancer. Now you have a chance to rebuild, but build in the energy of what? Belief. Okay? Inspired and enlightened action. And then finally, clarifying the Queen of Wands, you have the Page of Pentacles, Earth energy, Ace of Cups, water. You see, opportunity comes a knocking. Opportunity for what? Expansion, growth, okay? Something that could lead to something very significant, tangible. It is the stepping stone. It is something that you can use to build the foundations, right? Possibly an offer coming in love. Maybe it's something relevant to your soul mission, okay? Maybe this is a soulmate that's trying to come forth and show you that, yes, I can give you all of the love that you deserve. This could be a work opportunity as well. You know, that you're never going to have to worry about going without again. Once you get into this energy, people will start opening doors for you left, right, and center. Amazing. So look at that, Cancer. You see what happens when you start to have more belief in self, in the universe, right? So I hope this helped whoever needed this message. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget the notifications bell. And honestly, Cancer, like I said, you are a powerhouse. Like, you guys have no idea just how abundant you truly are, how insightful, intuitive, how psychic you are, right? There is a lot to your energy that you're not even, you've not even tapped into yet. But you will. You will start to tap into that because you've got some serious activations coming in as long as you're open to it, okay? And you use that in a positive way. So send you guys lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.